So thank you everyone for listening, and I hope that everything was okay and you can hear properly and understand properly. And I didn't add.
The translation, by the way, was very good. Well done. Brilliant.
Thank you. And I didn't
Now,
add.
who's translating into Italian now?
Yes, yes. I didn't had the chance to actually, like my parents, to actually have a a conversation or personal experience with Gurudev, because I had my initiation. Everything that I had is lost in memory now because I was a child. But like one of the few things that I remember in one festival, I don't remember if maybe 2009, and I remember that I was outside after the kata of Gurudev, and Gurudev was coming out, so everyone was crowding around him to take the dust of his lotus feet. And I remember I was going, and just before I went there, one Prabhuji brought a drum with only one side, and Gurudev watched it, and he played like that, and everyone started laughing because Gurudev was playing like that. Just he was walking and he just stopped. He saw the drum and he did like that, and everyone was like saying "Jai Ho." So this is one of my few memories with Gurudev. And but now, being in the association in these years, especially in this year, in the centennial year, since when I started to listen to the beautiful Katha of Srila Bhaktivedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, who is very near and dear to Srila Gurudev, and I feel like I actually met Gurudev in this year, because hearing his kathas, and he spoke so much about Gurudev's, not only Siddhanta and what Gurudev brought to us, but also personal experience. And you can see how Gurudev behaved with the devotees, how he was, and it is very nice because the Maharaj is still going on speaking, and it was very nice in the winter when he spoke, and he spoke so many pastimes, and I could actually see Gurudev in his words. And I also had thank you for. I also had to thank the Harikatha group for the lecture that they send to us every time, and also the audio restoration group of Seva, because in this Raja Mandal Parikram, during this Kartika, they sent so many beautiful videos of Gurudev in the very different Raja Mandals Parikram places, and he was like giving lecture about one place, and then the next day you can add the lecture about one other place, and it was so beautiful to hear Gurudev speaking, because I never had the opportunity to actually listen in live. I was very young, but now I am very happy about that. And I also very grateful to my family to raise me as I am, because even though the road is still very long, but I'm very happy to be here, because not everyone had the chance, like they said, to like born in a Vaishnava family, and to have the association that I am very fortunate to have, because until COVID, every year, like at least 6 or 7 different kind of sadhus and preachers came in Sardinia. So we were very, very lucky, because even though we are a little island, we are we're attracting some sannyasis and devotees and preachers.
I primi tempi che stavo frequentando l'ISKCON, no? Che seguivo la ISKCON.
My mother said the first times when I was following ISKCON,
dicevo, ma qui in Sardegna non viene nessuno.
In Sardinia, no one is showing up.
E pregavo perché venisse qualcuno.
I was praying for someone to come.
Nel 97 è arrivato
1997 arrived here in Sardinia Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj himself.
E dopo di lui,
and after him,
ogni anno,
every year someone was coming from his Sangha or also Gurudeva Sangha.
E io ero molto felice, perché questo desiderio proprio del cuore che avevo.
And I was very happy because I had this desire in my heart.
Chiedevo a Krishna perché quest'isola è così chiusa, isolata, no? Non arriva nessuno.
Why this island is so isolated, like why no one is showing up here?
Nessuna benedizione,
no blessing.
E poi
she was asking Krishna like that, but then sadhus came, Mahabhagavata came, so what to speak. I remember there is the photo, I don't know where it is, of Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj's first arrival here. We were just moving in the new house. I was not born yet. It was 1997. And there is this picture about my parents in the ground sitting, and then Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj standing in this picture. The house was like, we have one chair, not even anything else. And he was there, and he was very kind to every one of us.
Yes.
And so I'm very happy that I was also invited to this program, because it's such a very nice program when devotees gather. And I felt the centennial year, but I'm very lucky that I could feel it more, because Shripa Siddhanti Maharaj spoke about this centennial year so much. He said, this year is coming, we have to do service to Gurudeva. Not just in every day we should do it, but this year more, chant some rounds more, listen some kathas every day of Gurudev, do something more, take responsibilities for that. And I'm very happy because I had this opportunity, and I could actually, do a little advancement in my bhakti path. And the centenary was very incredible. Being the 55 hours marathon was incredible. At the beginning I was listening while I was in the car, while I was in the home. I was doing something, I was listening at least for the whole first day. And it was very incredible to hear all the stories, and so many things that make you laugh, so many things that make you like cry, so many stories and everything. It was very, very incredible. And he also had the chance to meet and had a little relationship with one of the Gurudeva's close followers, Srila Brajana Prabhu, because in 2017 he came to one Bhagavad Sapta held in Croatia, and Srila Bhakti Surushida Maharaj was speaking, and he was there, so I had the chance to speak with him, and I had the chance to know him. I always saw Brajana Prabhu like a very tall man, distant man, very cold, very, very like that. But when I actually met him in 2017, I saw he was very gentle, very nice. And since in the festivals, I never had the chance to meet him. It was something incredible for me. And I'm very happy that Gurudeva accepted me also and gave me Harinam. And I also, fortunately, my japa, I have a Gurudeva chanting on it, so I'm very lucky also for that. And I feel very grateful to be here and that I can share some things like that with you all. And thank you for listening and being present. Yadava,
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How old are you?
23.
So are you, when did you finish schooling?
Schooling, I school in 2017.
And then you went on to university, or so you're at university now?
Yes.
And you're studying?
Maths.
Oh, very good, very good. So I'm just wondering, so you're mixing a lot with people who are not devotees, both at school and university. And could you share with us what makes, firstly, how your fellow students respond to you when you share about Gurudev, and also what
I can show to you some messages that I received.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Because in the centennial year, I thought, what service can I do for Gurudev? What can I do that maybe something new, something nice? And then I thought, maybe I have so many numbers in my phone and so many friends I dialogue with, and they all know about my religion, it is different and everything. And so maybe I can share something about Gurudev with them, and I can see their response. And so I translated in Italian one message about Pure Bhakti when Gurudev's life was there, 5 minutes reading, so not so much. Then I took one picture of Gurudev that I really liked, and then I put one audio when Gurudev was singing one Hare Krishna Maha mantra, and I sent it to like almost all the persons that I know, at least they have a contact with. And many of them answered, and there was many of them also ignored it, but it was normal. Some of them I didn't have a relationship with them for so long, so I didn't expect too much. but some of them answer, and there was a really good answer, someone. And one my friend said, what you did for Gurudev, for your spiritual master, was very nice, because for what you believe, and you have, you know, a high esteem of him. And then I also love to you know, to find out something about another religion that I didn't knew. And the fact, something that struck me was the fact that God have a female form also, you know, because she was a girl. I say, oh, this is very new for me, because we are always used in this country to hear that God is a very aged man with white beard, but to hear there is a, you know, there is a female part and a male part is incredible. And one other said, I thank you for sharing this, and I think that this it doesn't matter what we believe, like you know, the religion or the other, but I think that this person was full of, you know, values, and he was able to transmit them to others.
That's really beautiful.
Yes. So one other also, and found the lecture was very, you know, this person was very connected with the lecture, with reading everything. She said it was very involving, and she was very happy. And also one other friend said to me, I'm very happy that you mentioned this day to me, because it was a special day for you, appears. So what you telling is you know, putting a result of an extraordinary figure. And even though I don't know anything about this, I hope that I can understood the quality of this man, he said. And very nice messages, you know, from people.
Very beautiful.
Then he asked some more questions. I explained a little about what I believe and everything. And so I was happy to do at least this this little service for Gurudev, and I received so many good response.
That's
Generally,
beautiful. That also will be because they're responding to, they're also responding to how you carry in your heart Gurudev's message through the love you show them and the dignity with which you hold yourself. So they're responding to to Gurudev within you that they already knew before you shared that with them.
Yes. So I'm very happy about that. And I also have many friends, and I never had particular problems like having, you know, being put aside when it was a little, maybe when it was little, maybe something. Yes. And but my friends know me so for so many times, most of them are friends, but they have they like me for who I am. Never said anything like that. Sometimes we discuss about some things, but it's normal. I remember because I started put tilak in 2016 every day, also at school and everywhere. Before I didn't do that, only in programs and everything. But from that year, I started put tilak. So when my schoolmates saw me for the first time with tilak, they say, "Oh, what is this? You never showed up." I was in the fifth year of high school, because here high school has 5 years, and they saw tilak and they say, "Oh, what is this?" And they asked, but after a few days it was normal. And I remember once I went to high school without tilak, and one friend said, "Oh, you don't have tilak today."
That's funny.
Now it becomes strange, the opposite.
That's really beautiful. And so thank you so much, because it's so lovely to see not only a family that's all partaking and helping each other in bhakti, but clearly a loving family that gives us, fills us all with great hope. And I think I have a sneaking feeling that one of the reasons why all the sannyasis came to Sardinia is I got a feeling the prasadam there is very good.
Gaudiya Maharaj was so happy about that, and not only him.
I'm sure. I got a feeling Isha Devi is a bit of a prasadam magician. Yeah. Did Bhagavat Maharaj must have come to you.
Everyone is every time he's commenting under the picture, he say, "Oh, you have to do this when incoming."
yeah, because he's Italian descent.
Cooking.
And by the way, just a small correction: it was a 59-hour Zoomathon, not 55. It was meant to more. It was meant to be 55, but it went over 4 hours. Yeah.
I remember at midnight or 1 o'clock. Was very late, but I remember there were some different speakers for what I saw in the message. So maybe someone else coming or changing.
No, what happened is we finished with the recording of Madhav Maharaj, and then somebody WhatsApp me from, I'd never heard of us, from somewhere in the middle of the United States of America. And I could tell that she was so greedy to share. I said, don't worry, I'll put you on for 5 minutes after Maharaj, which would never have been able to be possible in a temple, but on Zoom you can kind of be a bit more more fluid. But just so you know, and just generally everyone should know, we're doing for Guru Punim, we're going to be doing a 64-hour Zoomathon. And we have identified 14 Nichilila gurus, and we're going out all over ISKCON and obviously our own Sangha and all over the Gaudiya Mat to get our first and second cousins sharing. So it's really a one Chaitanya family initiative.
Because this is what we are, a big Chaitanya family. ISKCON,
we are. And do you do Sankirtan at all?
Yes. Now we are in the red zone here from COVID, so we cannot move. But in Cagliari, every Saturday, devotees are doing Sankirtan, and I am also joining them, and my parents also, when we have the chance to do that.
So on the 11th of July, you probably be out of red zone by then. When it's Jagannath, when it's Rath Yatra in Puri, we're going to have World Sankirtan Day, the International Day of Joy, and we want to have 108 Sankirtans around the world and live stream them. So maybe you can organize one.
You remember which weekday is that? Is Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, Sunday. Maybe we can ask.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. So, thank you so much, Yudhishthira, Ishadevi, Yadava, Govinda. That was such beautiful sharing, such heartly blessings we've all received from you.
I also held some program in my school with Kishore and Sudevi. You can ask.
Really?
Beautiful. Not only with them, also che è stato a scuola? Bhagat Maharaj also came to school, my school, so you can ask him.
No, yes. Great. That's awesome.
Una volta quando era piccolo ti sei arrabbiato perché la tua maestra di matematica ti aveva detto che Gopala non era idolatria, non so, allora poi è ripartito anche con il libro per fargli vedere tutti gli inferni che c'erano all'altro maestro di religione.
So my mother said something. She remembers something about when I was a child, but one time one math teacher to me, she said that worshipping Gopal was like idol, worshiping some idol, and I was really angry about that, and I brought the fifth canto with
per quello per
and I said something like I was angry about that. And also not only some programs we had in school, but around Sardinia, so many programs with so many people, and I'm very happy. And also I have one friend which is near to my house, and during 2 months between February and March, all February and March, every week I went to her house and brought her some prasad from our, there was at the beginning Srila Bhattacharya Puri Goswami Maharaj Appearance Day, and I brought her some prasad left over. Then Nityananda Prabhu also Advaita Acharya from 2 months, and she was so happy because she's very happy when she receives prasad. Everyone is happy actually with prasad. I never heard some complaints about prasad, but she's very happy. Also her parents took the prasad, so I'm very happy when I'm able to do something like that, because like my mother said, maybe we're not able to learn slokas or to be like to do some kind of other service that other can, but we can share this prasad with everyone.
Totally.
And
like chanting and prasad can unite everybody.
If we chant